I think it's really important for the fans too, because a lot of fans see these guys as big and tough and strong, and they're so lucky because they're in the NFL, but they really don't understand so many stressors that go on behind the scenes and how asking for help is sometimes seen as a weakness. And so we're hoping to change that narrative.
You know, in the introduction to the story, we talked about A.J. Brown. He's someone who's come out publicly and said that at one time he was considering taking his own life because that's how bad of a place he was in. To see someone like him who has so many accolades, is a Super Bowl champion, to speak so openly about this, do you think that that fuels the conversation forward? And what do you think young boys can take from that?
Yeah, there's a lot of mental health advocates, and for every one or two that's coming out and talking about it in the league, there's however many that are not ready to talk about it yet. So seeing that it's okay to just speak about the mental side of the game, mental performance, mental health, I think just opens the door for others to feel more comfortable, whether it's with other guys in the locker room or with a professional.
So many young boys see teams like the Cardinals and they say, when I grow up, I want to be Larry Fitzgerald. I want to be a star. Knowing that stars have mental health too, it's something that we need to continue to talk about. So what's your best advice for young kids out there who may be struggling and don't know where to turn?
Yeah, start young. I think it takes the parents really teaching kids to express their feelings, not just talking about, hey, you should have done this better after a game. Hey, this is something you need to change for next time. But what about just what went well during the game? And just asking from a positive standpoint rather than constantly criticizing your kids.
Yeah, because as parents, obviously, mom and dad want the best on and off the field for you. But a lot of times when you're a young child, it's hard to deal with losing, right? We teach our kids, like, you want to win, you want to do the best, but having the conversation, it's okay if you don't always win. How do you recommend parents help their kids if maybe they're overwhelmed?
Yeah, I think developing self-awareness first. So I see a lot of parents that are just struggling with balancing their own work life and being a parent, and you have to almost put yourself in check first to be able to show up well for your kids. And it goes from parents to coaches too, talking about coaches of youth sports and how they can show up better and instill confidence and resilience rather than making a kid feel bad leaving a 10-year-old club soccer game.
Yeah, well, we're so lucky that so many of the Cardinals have really done such great work in and out of the community, showing how important it is to show up as an athlete, but also as a person. So we're really excited about this. Where can people go if they want to get their tickets and more information?
Yes, it'll be on the Arizona Family website, and then it'll also be on my Instagram at Brook Choulet MD.
We're so excited. December 7th, mark your calendars.
Be there.
It's going to be such a great panel.
Thank you. Thanks for having me today.
Thank you for coming in. We appreciate it. Such an important conversation, Colton.